Hey everyone, this is Tappers here once again, and welcome back to the Super Mario RPG Let's Play. So when we last left off, we got the 6th star from the Axum Rangers, who conveniently stole it from us after we defeated the Czar Dragon. Yeah, it's a Char Dragon, because it chars and charcoal. Okay, I'll shut up. But when we last left off, we also made it to Bowser's Keep, which has undergone some major renovations, namely the 6 doors. I don't think it goes by any other name. So we need to go through 4 of these doors in order to progress with the plot, but I also want to get the other 2 that I skip. So I'm going to start with number 3, and we get, a battle room. I was afraid of this because literally we go through 12 battles, and by the end of it, we get some really cool items and stuff. Unfortunately, this is rather lanky. I'm not playing not Super Mario, Donkey Kong 64. I mean, yeah, lanky's cool and all, but it's like, well, I don't exactly have a way of recording something like that. I should probably bring Geno because I want to use Geno Blast to pretty much destroy everything. And sure enough, we get enemies that we've never fought before. Oh, and we can also show off Geno Flash. And I don't know why Peach is still at 69 health. And I should make some sort of counter about 69 joke. But yeah, Geno turns into a cannon, shoots the sun at the enemies, and they roast into nothingness. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. Now, one thing I was planning on doing was fast forwarding this and then just putting some sort of music in the background, but I decided I'm not going to do that because, I don't know, maybe I have something witty to say. I'm not even sure. But if I haven't gone through it earlier, or I mean, kind of recapped everything, there's 6 different rooms. There's 2 battle courses. There's 2, what was the other ones? Battle courses, action courses, and I think they call it quiz courses. Yeah, because, well, it's the quiz bowl of quiz bowls. I mean, quite literally. But you'll find out it's not quite all that. Let's see, I'm going to have Peach heal real quick, and then I'm just going to bring in Mallow just in case he wants to give us his words of wisdom with Psychopath and all that good stuff. So, since we're fighting a lot of similar enemies and old enemies, oh, and the Forkies are enraptured, whatever that means, I guess I might as well use this time to talk about some of the things for the future as far as like what's kind of going on with me. I mentioned previously that wow, that did 2 damage? Okay. Have come to their senses. I mean, it's literally Bionic Commando text boxes and stuff, where they just are lazy. Wait, I didn't know wait, they can use magic? Holy crap. But anyway, I mentioned that currently I'm working a job and that did 69. Go figure. Okay, so if I can stop being interrupted, I can talk about my plans and stuff. And then, okay, I didn't get a level. I have a job that I work on weekdays from 8 to 5, so that kind of cuts a lot of the stuff I want to do in half. But hey, I gotta work, and I'm almost coming to my 90-day probationary period. Hopefully I'll still keep the job because, well, I'm good with numbers and stuff. I don't even know. But, let's see. I've been doing a lot of Nuzlocke stuff on the side, kind of document stuff that you don't really need to hear me talk about. There is something coming up in about a week from today called the 4-Job Fiesta. And, yeah, I know, okay, it's Final Fantasy, but, hey, it's related because it's Square and stuff. Oh, and Peach learns Psych Bomb, her best attack, kind of, sort of, not really. Don't know why I have mushrooms in Q1 for the 69 count. I mean, seriously, this is kind of getting ridiculous. But yeah, the 4-Job Fiesta is something I kind of did last year, where everybody signs up for, what's it called? The for Final Fantasy V, and then they message Gilgamesh Bot, whatever it is, on Twitter, and then you get 4 different job classes, one of each crystal or something like that. That kind of all depends on, I guess, kind of the rules you go by. But last year I participated in it for the first time, and it was actually the second year that they kind of were doing this, and it was a pretty cool event. It was challenging. I mean, I really liked that aspect, but yeah, I had some difficulties with it because my classes consisted of a monk, a mystic knight, a geomancer, and a dragoon. Basically, I had almost no magic to work with except for elemental blades, and yeah, I have no idea how I completed the challenge aside from over-leveling and getting lucky somehow. I don't even really know. But this year I'm kind of hoping that it goes at least a little smoother. Hopefully it'll give me a blue mage or maybe a chemist, something I can kind of mess around with. But knowing my luck, the first job class I'll get, it'll be thief or white mage, and the early game is going to be absolutely awful. But that's why it's really interesting at the same time. And I don't even know. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. Other things that have been going on. A week ago, almost a week ago, was my 28th birthday. Yeah, I'm really that old. But it really doesn't matter because, I mean, I may as well take it as a compliment because experience with age or something? I don't even know. You know what? Just to kind of have something amusing, let's see what this thing is thinking. At a bang! Okay. You know, it's too bad that I can't, like, use Psychopath on the bullet bills it shoots, because I'm sure it has equally more interesting dialogue to go with, but it doesn't really matter. I think there's like only 4 more fights in this area. Do I want to use a maple syrup again? I might as well, because knowing my luck, I'll get the other battle room and all that stuff, but it really makes no difference. Now, I mentioned, or maybe I didn't mention, I don't remember, I'm gonna defend because there's an easy way to take these guys out, because as I mentioned, any magic attack will kill them, and this should, yeah, almost certainly enough damage to kill everything. I guess a good thing about hitting this battle course is I can get experience that I probably wouldn't get later on or something like that, and these assholes are back again, and I still hate them. Oh wait, that's right, I have Geno Flash, and everything will die miserably, except maybe these pulse stars, which I'm willing to bet we'll use... Oh, no, they died in 1 hit. Never mind. This last enemy, I think, is the last one. And, oh yeah, I forgot to mention Bowser learned, what was it? Mecha Stomp? Hold on, I'm gonna bring, Bowser into this fight, because I kind of forgot what his last move... Oh, Bowser Crush. You just basically hit Y repeatedly and then stuff dies, except probably not. And we face a scary monster, and that sound effect was weird. We fight Chester, because he's, well, a chest, of course. He's kind of like the other chest monsters that you fight, except this one, I think, summons a different monster that is different from the others. I think it summons this thing. Bahamut. Yeah, very subtle, Square. You basically just add another T and hey, guess what? We got a creative name, Do Not Steal. Or, I'm sorry, I screwed that up. Original name, Do Not Steal. Okay, will you die? No, you won't. And it uses Drain for real shitty damage. And this guy also has... He can do 69 with freaking Sandstorm. Awesome. That's great. And, okay, this guy... where is it? I think he has like 700 HP or something, but I don't really know. Oh my god, I love my job. Well, I hate your job, so screw you. I might as well show off Bowser Crush because, yeah, it's a giant Mecha Koopa with a derpy look and it did real crappy damage. And I might... Oh, okay, it just used Mega Recover. I might be able to kill him on this attack, if I'm lucky. And if I'm not lucky, it'll have that happen. But, oh shoot, I don't have, what should I use? Well, since I have a Freshen Up, I might as well use it so that I don't die really horribly in this fight. And if I'm also lucky, I might be able to kill Chester on this attack. Okay, that's good. And I got an attack up, which is awesome. And yeah, I'm gonna make a counter for how many times 69 has shown up, because this is sort of ridiculous. And since we may not see this enemy again, I might as well use Psychopath, because they'll say, hey, don't confuse me with a different enemy from a different game. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go against my better judgment and use Crusher, because it might do good damage, and he missed, so I'm pretty sure I've got this fight won. And it delayed its explosion. Awesome. Oh, we get 200 coins, which is awesome, and Mario learns Ultra Flame, which is sort of like Ultra Jump, except that it also hits everything, and it does fire damage and stuff. Oh, and Mallow got Star Rain, which is pretty decent, I guess. And for all that, we got the Drill Claw, which is Bowser channeling his inner Wolverine. I don't know at all. But yeah, boosts his attack by 10, so that's pretty cool. We haven't seen him use a drill attack in a while, so that's great, I guess. Okay, I want to bring Peach back just so I can heal for cheap and all the good stuff. I am almost out of... Oh, wait. I still have a flower jar. What am I doing? Anyway. Next door, well, let's see. Let's go with 6 since it's the next number. Oh, and hey, we get the quiz area of Dr. Topper, the Quiz Master. So, do we need an explanation? No. Basically, it's a quiz where he asks us a question. Where is the third star piece found? Well, we fought in Moleville against Punchinello. What is Rainy's husband's name? That would be Raz, because Raz and Rainy, because it's a rainy day and stuff. What's the full name of the boss that's sunken ship? It's, well, Jonathan Jones. I almost said Johnny Jones for some reason. What's the chef name in Marymore? That would be Tort. Not that many people matter. Or, not that many people matter. Not that they'll pay enough attention. How many legs does Wiggler have? 8? Oh, crap. And if you miss, then you drop a ton of spots. Yarovich is a boss, and a very confusing one. Where was the first star piece found? That would be... Oh, I wish it was in Mario's pad, or Bowser's Castle. What was the fourth selection on the menu screen? Special items? Oh, crap, I missed that one. How long is the couple inside waiting for their wedding? An hour? Oh, I don't think I'm gonna pass this one. Color of Dodo's beak. It is red. Getting his picture taken. What does he hate? Oh, I just answered a question with a question. Awesome. Elpgia at Land's End. They would be the Sky Troopas. And I failed because, well, I'm terrible at trivia, apparently. I am not going to let that stand, and I'm just gonna sit there all dead and stuff. Alright, Dr. Topper. Time to get yours. I know everything. What is Hippio charge of? It's that awesome inn. We know he hates getting his picture taken. And Mallow asking for Frogficious. We got him the cricket pie for a froggy stick that need to be progressing the plot. First monster you see in Pipe Vault. It was a Sparky because we actually went that one direction. I don't need to say one direction. Mobile is covered in soil, I believe, because it's so great. Okay, I'll shut up. What words Shadowway use when he sings? La-di-da? Password of that, it's pearls, because it's so Phoenix Wright and all that good stuff. Loves which beverage? Crunches? Oh, okay, I got that one right. Well done, it was just a warm-up for you, huh? And he uses his hammer, and he gives Mario migraine, and we die. But no, we continue on with barrel counting. Woo! So, he gives us 10 seconds to count the number of barrels. And of course we have to close our eyes because otherwise that would be cheating. And we get to count the barrels, wait 10 seconds, and we have... Oh my god, I don't know how to count. I think there's only like, what, 13 barrels? Yeah, but that was just a warm-up. And then the panel kidnaps us, and we're never seen from again. But now we get to see how we can really count. So I need to focus really quickly. Okay, so if I counted this correctly, there should be 45 barrels. And it is correct. Awesome. I know how to count. And I didn't even have to do it that way because I'm sure there's a better way of doing it. And then there's this puzzle which gives me fits, and I still don't exactly understand it because it's a logic puzzle with triathlons, including swimming, cycling, and marathon. Except I'm not really sure how you can cycle if you don't have arms. And so we get to listen to everybody's story. I fell into 4th place during the bike race, but finally ended up in the same place as I did in the swimming event. I placed in swimming, cycling events, but 2 others beat me in the marathon. I came in 3rd for swimming. Well done, you. I outrode Boo on my bike, and Boo was never able to pass me. So, you're supposed to figure out who finished in what place for this whole triathlon. Now, if I'm correct, he finishes last. He finishes 2nd, 3rd, and then 1st. Okay, so 1st, 4th, 3rd, I think, and 2nd. Okay, so I need to remember that because, you can call me the master. In the order they came in and returned here. So, we talk to him first. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And if I did this correctly, then I succeed. Well done. Nothing to it, eh? No, I totally didn't cheat to figure that out. And inside we get a rock candy, which is really awesome because we can use it near the end game and all that good stuff. Okay, let's go through another door and hopefully it... Oh, hey, it's the action course, so we get 1 of each. And Mario has very good balance on top of moving platforms because he totally can't fall off. He's the god of platforming, all that good stuff. So, in these action courses, you probably saw something that said 8 tries or some stuff like that. Well, if you get hit, or I'm sorry, if you get hurt a certain number of times, then, well, you die and it's game over. Except not really because, oh, I didn't want to do that. I'm trying to remember what I'm talking about, except I cannot do that because I'm, go away. Come on, get over here, you bastards. Over here. Over here. Okay. Basically, if you get hit a certain number of times, then you have to start over, and you also lose coins every time you get hit and all that stuff. So I want to avoid these bob-ombs because they will blow up the cannonball and bad things will happen. And let's see, let's get rid of Enable Juice because these items are actually kind of helpful, and I didn't hit that barrel. Over here. Don't explode the cannonball because I totally can't move on without it. And we get a rock candy, which is really awesome. Bracer, we got a bunch of energizers. I really... Okay, I'm just going to throw away an Energizer, and then... I might as well use this flower jar just to get some inventory saved up because, well, there's a lot more items where this came from, and I can't find... Okay, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, flower. I can go in the door. Good. And then we get the most boring part of all. This rotating thing, and I burn myself and lose 8 coins. Oh no, what will I do? But yeah, you get, I think, 10 chances altogether, and if you screw up, you start over. Wait, I already said that because I'm not even sure what else to talk about yet, assuming I get the battle course once again. And even then, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it because I don't know. If I don't do the other battle course in a different segment, or whichever one I miss, the other one contains, I think, the Star Gun, which is Gino's ultimate weapon. The other 2 things, at the end of this one, will be either Peach's Super Slap or the Sonic Symbols, which I think you can figure out who has what item. I mean, one harnesses the power of Sonic, and then the other one harnesses... I don't freaking know. I don't want to get rid of the Lucky Jewel yet because I might end up screwing myself out of some coins if I have to buy it again. Because, spoilers, I still have to see the Mushroom Boy in Moleville because there are 2 items I need to buy. One of which I don't really need because I'm not going to use it. The other one is really helpful. So, in a sense, I'm really hoping I don't get a certain person's supposed best weapon here because it's not really their best weapon. So we get to wait for a year for this thing to go by, and what do I get? Oh, a firebomb. Okay, that is really helpful. What do I want to get rid of? I don't want to get rid of... I'll get rid of a pick-me-up because I think I'll be fine. And I almost fell in the lava somehow because... Well, I'm terrible at platforming because, oh no, I'm not going to get a perfect run of this. Shame on me. I might as well boost that difficulty rating. Okay, yeah, case in point, as you can see. And did I just start further back? Because I don't even know. So, just a couple more seconds. Get this last chest, which is a Caracola, which is pretty good. I want 4 pick-me-ups is probably a good enough number. I mean, get rid of that. I don't really need the other stuff. Give me, yes, the Sonic Symbols. Awesome. So, Mallow's got his best weapon boosted by, well, 10 points. Puts noise to work for you. Sure thing. So we have one more door we need to go through. 2, 4, 5. And let's see, I will go through 4 so that we can do another battle course. Hooray! And fortunately, the enemies are much tamer as far as I know. I'm going to use a firebomb because honestly, I don't really want to waste time and stuff. I mean, yeah, I just wasted a really good item, but I don't feel like wasting any time on this area. Okay, I'm gonna bring Mallow in there because I guess I might as well show off the Sonic symbol if I can. Otherwise, I'll just show off Bowser's awesome move, except it's not really that awesome. Bowser's scaring the monster. Except, well, okay, I guess I don't get to really show it off because I'm sure Mallow's gonna kill him because of the hypnotic waviness. Ooh, it's so scary. Or, no, it's so hypnotic and edgy and all that good stuff. Okay, yeah, I should just kind of shut up. At this point... Oh, hello. I should totally jump on you and all that good stuff. I don't even remember what he was weak to, but there was some stupid psychopath thing I did. I think it was don't jump on me or something like that, or don't get too close to me, or... Anyway, oh yeah, I should show off Star Rain. So Mallow summons a giant star spirit, and if you have good timing, you can do this infinitely, or at least for a certain amount of time. I don't know, like, the most damage you can do it, and I have no idea how I'm doing such good timing. at some point I'll... Okay, that's good. And as you can see, it didn't do very much damage because, well, it's not super jump or anything. I mean, that attack is in a class of its own. And excuse me while I take a drink of water because I am thirsty. Okay, so after I was just briefly interrupted, we're back to Super Mario RPG Let's Play. And also during that little interruption, I was able to at least get myself some more water because, holy crap, it is 71... No, not 71. 78 degrees in my room, and opening the windows isn't going to help because it's going to make it 80 plus. As you can probably tell, I am not adapt for warm weather. I am more adapt to cold weather, and even with some of the really cold winters, I would kind of rather have that instead. And we're fighting mostly the same enemies as we have before, and we're also showing off some of the attacks that we didn't get to show last time, like being lucky and Drill Claw, which has vibration sounds along with sonic cymbals have vibration sounds, and we can double our coins, but we're not going to double our coins because we are going to tie the amount of EXP because I didn't actually lose for once. So this is the this is the last room that really needs to be done. So really there's not much else left. Oh yeah, we get to show off Ultra Flame, which despite looking like it's supposed to target one enemy, it actually targets everything, and somehow this guy didn't die, and he probably just counterattacked me because yeah, he's totally faster than everybody else. No sir. I mean, it's just a squid with not really much of a face, at least that's how I've kind of seen it. But I mentioned before that the enemies at the end of here aren't exactly powerful. I mean, look, we got these mushroom enemies from before the second star. I mean, seriously? I mean, I kind of wish I didn't have to use something like Ultra Jump or Ultra Flame just to make these fights go quickly, but I kind of have no choice unless I feel like using Geno and kind of wasting more Geno Blast. But actually, you know what? I already showed off Bowser, so I might as well bring Geno back in the party because, well, he has the feather for a reason. He'll go first and all the good stuff. Also, we have another new enemy, Glum Reaper. Yeah, basically they're kind of a more powerful version of the Greeper, except they have an instant death attack, which I think is called Sickle, unless that was that other move that I'm not thinking of, the one where he does Fear Stas. And he's an undead, so we'll probably get a Pure Water, except that we didn't get a Pure Water. And I just heard an echo. That was kind of weird. Really nothing I want to use right now because I don't know. Okay, that was just a weird echo. I'm not even sure what happened. And we got more of the Pyrospheres that we fought earlier. Now, oh yeah, and because this is the other battle course, we're going to get Geno's best weapon at the end. So, in a way, I'm getting the best results from this trip because, I mean, the only thing I'm going to miss, unless I'm incorrect on this, will be the Super Slap, but honestly, I don't even need it, and you're going to see why eventually. Except, eventually is kind of in a long while, because we can't exactly head back right now, because we're kind of on a path of no return, because once you complete one door, you're kind of locked in this place. So, even if you do game over or wipe, you don't actually start at the save point. You actually kind of start at the what's it called, the front entrance of the doors, kind of like what you saw when I failed miserably on Dr. Topper's quiz. And more enemies that probably they just pretty much throw everything they want at you, and they can't really do much. And I think this is the second to last one, because these last two fights contain Mr. Shaman, the traitor's bastards. And, okay, I have enough to use 2 Genoblasts. And actually, I don't know why I'm using this, because I think these Shamans will take almost no damage, that's right. But why worry about that when they run like scared cowards? Because, well, shopkeepers really aren't threatening unless you're playing Spelunky and I guess Crypto the Necrodancer, except I've not encountered that yet. And yes, I have played Crypto the Necrodancer, and it's a really cool game. Except that I haven't played the recent full version that now has trophies and all that. But I'll most definitely be playing it at some point when I'm not playing Worms, Pokemon, Nuzlocking, whatever other stuff. Oh yeah, if I haven't mentioned earlier, I also got a 360 not that long ago, and it's one of those systems that I've wanted to get because there's a game that I really want to play, and usually the philosophy for me is I really shouldn't buy a system just for one game specifically, but Tales of Vesperia is an exception because that game is really awesome, and so are the characters, mostly, and stuff, because they're funny and are a heck of a lot better of those from Tales of Vesperia. Or no, I'm talking about Tales of Vesperia. I meant better than the ones in Xillia, where they decide, hey, let's give you a split plot and all that bullshit. And, oh, what's that? You decide to go with Mila's path? Well, I hope you enjoy getting spoiled on some of the stuff you missed. I will never forgive Xillia 1 for that. That's why I've never beaten the game. And I'm going on a tangent about a Namco game for some strange reason, while getting the Star Gun, and falling down a cliff, and not dying from a short trip. So this segment, I want to say, took a half hour to do, so I am going to call this segment, and next time we will hopefully finish off Bowser's Keep, along with Smithy and everything else, and end the game. So until then, this has been Tapras, and I'll see you next time whenever I get a chance to record again. See ya.